Hey guys, so today I want to show you a little bit about our Orphan discovery tool as part of the EverythingCloud platform. So very simple. There's two ways to get to it. You can be on the screen, on your dashboard here, scroll down and you can see your orphans right here. And if you want, we can click into here. And this brings us to our orphan summary page where we see what our potential savings could be and then a list of different orphans. So basically here, we're looking at load balancers, and what this means is these are load balancers that have nothing behind them. So they're just load balancers that are sitting out there, no compute behind them. And a lot of times how those come about is, someone might have built a big cluster, they were testing it, they got rid of the cluster, but they forgot to delete the load balancer. So a lot of times we see lots and lots of cost being associated by load balancers that have nothing behind them. Another here are volumes. So what volumes are, these are disks, and this works in AWS and Azure. So you have disks that they're not attached to any resources. Now, sometimes that's okay. Sometimes you want to have a disk and you detached it from a server. It's kind of like as a backup. But the key here is you don't want to keep those around forever. So once again, we're trapping disks that aren't attached to any resources. Another one, AMIs. So these are Amazon machine images, and these also work in Azure. So an image in Azure. And what this is these are machine images, or kind of like backups. Some people use them as backups that are there, but a lot of times people make these machine images before they do a deployment or they do work on the server, and then they just stick around forever. So you want to make sure you don't have too many AMI sticking around, or at least you want to make sure that you've deleted them, after a while, right? Because if you look at this AMI, this machine image has been around since 2021, and now it's 2024. Are we ever going to use this machine image? Probably not. Snapshots. Once again, just like machine images, we've taken these snapshots in 2023. Am I going to go back and use these snapshots? Probably not. Now, the other thing you can do here is if you don't want us to report on these anymore, let's say you're like, nope, I think this is an amazing snapshot, I want to keep it forever. Just come in here, ignore it. And then if you come under our ignored, you'll see we have ignored snapshots here. That way we're never going to report on them again. You can unignore them if you want. Go here and I'll unignore this one as well. Okay, so then we talked about snapshots, and the last one in our orphans are elastic IPs. So these are just IP addresses that are not attached to anything. So let me just go here to orphan summary, elastic IPs. We have a couple IP addresses. You'll see that these are costing almost $5 a month. They're just IPs that are sitting there. You want to make sure you don't have a lot of those. So the system will report it for you. You can make decisions on what you want to do about it. And at the start of this video, I also talked about there was two ways to get there. Number one was from the dashboard, which we're reporting that, hey, there's $106.81 Canadian of potential savings, or 23 orphan resources. Or if you want, we can put that to US dollars. And we can actually get to them from here if you want. We can get to that orphan summary page, which is the same one as there, or you can look at them individually on their pages here. So another key thing here, just always be watching your orphan resources. Make sure your environment is super clean. And that's it for today's demo.